if you tax people who work and you pay people who don't work, do not be surprised if you had a lot of people not working.
Why is the government making such a big mistake by raising taxes? Let me explain using one of the smartest ideas in economics. This is Arthur Laffer. He once drew a simple curve on a napkin, and it changed how governments think about taxes forever. The idea is simple. If taxes are too low, the government doesn't make enough money. But if taxes are too high, people stop working, people stop investing, and tax revenues also go down. Right now, the UK is about to make the same mistake that Arthur Laffer warned about. Rachel Reeves wants to increase taxes again, even though we already have the highest tax burden since World War II. We've had no real growth for 17 years, record youth unemployment, and more shops and pubs are closing than ever before. And raising taxes will only make it worse for families, workers, and business owners. Because when you tax success, people no longer try to succeed. When you punish work and reward inactivity, you kill growth. We've seen it all before. When Norway introduced a wealth tax in 2022, they lost so many investors and entrepreneurs that their tax revenues actually fell by over €500 million. And it's already happening here. Millionaires like Rio Ferdinand have fled the UK because of the tax system. And this is how economies die. Not with one bad policy, but with a mindset that thinks that by taxing more, you'll be earning more. It doesn't. If Reeves really wants to fix the deficit, she needs to look at what actually works. For example, Ireland slashed its corporate tax rate, and many major corporations flocked there. Their economy exploded, and now their GDP per capita is almost double that of the UK. Arthur Laffer proved this decades ago. And history has actually known this for centuries, actually going back to the 14th century. Lower taxes does not mean lower revenue. They mean more people working, more businesses growing, and more money being put back into the economy. That is the real path to growth. Not higher taxes, not more punishment for success, but creating a system where working harder actually pays off. That is how you rebuild a country. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below.